Well, recently, researchers at the University of Georgia Tifton campus highlighted some of the trials they have ongoing in their peanut and cotton fields. The work being done on the research farms produces better Georgia crops and helps Georgia farmers prosper. The Monitor's Mark Wildman reports.
In Tifton, research on peanuts and cotton keeps the row crops healthy, plentiful, and profitable. Throughout the season, scientists study the crops and on this day give producers and others a chance to see firsthand all of the efforts being made. The Georgia Peanut Commission, along with the Georgia Cotton Commission, send research dollars to fund these projects, and the money comes directly from producer checkoffs.
We need our farmers to be the most efficient producers they can be. We're looking at different ways that we can produce a crop, reduce inputs, get that bottom line as low as possible so they will maintain competitiveness. And most importantly, we also want to do that in economic benefits from research, but we also want to look at sustainable production. And cotton through the years has had a tremendous record of reducing its environmental footprint.
One of our three missions is to support research, and so we give several $100,000 of the money, of the farmers' money, towards different research projects, and some of those that we'll actually get a chance to look at today. And basically that just gives us the ability to support these researchers in the work that they're doing.
Research is critical to the success of any commodity, and over the years, work done in these fields has directly benefited producers.
If we think back a decade or so back and the troubles that we had with tomato spotted wilt, if we had no research, we would probably not be growing peanuts in this area now.
Diseases in plants are always a major concern, and this year Dr. Bob KEMERAIT outlined some of the problems facing producers.
But we're looking in peanuts specifically at several things. The first thing we're looking at is trying to take some of these new fungicides like Fontellus that's now joining some of our more established fungicides, see how it fits in, how growers can use it. Another thing is 10 years ago, who would have believed that we'd be spraying an early emergence application of a fungicide and hoping to get some season-long benefit for white mold? Well, we're now doing that. We're looking at how do you manage white mold, not only throughout the season, but from the beginning of the season.
Along with diseases, the tour spotlighted peanut fertility, cotton physiology, entomology, and cropping systems, to name a few.
Essentially, we utilize the pedigree selection method in developing new varieties where we cross two parents and make selections in the early generations. After that, we'll start yield testing and with preliminary yield tests, and after that, the best ones will go into what we call multi-location testing. And that'll go on for another 3 years at different locations and different soil conditions and years and that sort of thing until we finally are happy and convinced we have a better variety for release.
The tour was held at UGA Tifton's Gibbs and Lang farms and provided an excellent location where cotton and peanuts could be viewed side by side.
The truth is that without the research, I don't think we could see anything like the peanut industry we see in Georgia today, where we're actually looking at perhaps record yields in the state. I mean, if things go as expected, we're going to see record yields again. And this is due to a lot of things, but the most important things are variety development, disease management, some of the things that we're getting an opportunity to look at here today.
Georgia's economy depends on a healthy agriculture sector. And with resources from the Georgia Peanut Commission, the Georgia Cotton Commission, and the University of Georgia, these two commodities are in good shape. Reporting for the Georgia Farm Monitor, I'm Mark Wildman.